Welcome to this channel. Today we are going to explore Jangaon District, Telangana State, the Gateway of Jain Heritage. Before we go into the video, please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Now we go into the video. Jangaon District is an administrative territory in the Indian state of Telangana that was carved out of the erstwhile Warangal and Nalgonda districts in October 2016. Its name is steeped in history, originating from the word Jangaon, which translates to village of Jains, signifying its historical importance as a major center for the Jain religion in South India. Today, the district serves as a critical cultural and economic hub, blending the deep-rooted spiritual legacy with a growing reputation for traditional metal crafts and agricultural productivity. Geographically, Jangaon is strategically positioned in the central part of Telangana, sharing borders with the districts of Siddipet, Hanamkonda, Mahabubabad, Suryapet, and Yadatri Bhuvanagiri. It encompasses a geographical area of approximately 2,188 square kilometers, characterized by a mix of rocky terrain, fertile plains, and historically significant hillocks. Its central location makes it a vital transit corridor between the state capital Hyderabad and the historic city of Warangal, placing it at the heart of the Deccan Plateau inland trade routes. The history of Jangaon is ancient and multifaceted, with archaeological findings of Jain Tirthangara sculptures dating back to the megalithic age, confirming its status as a spiritual sanctuary. During the 11th century, it served as the second capital for the Kalyani Chalukyas and later came under the rule of the Kakasiya dynasty. The missionary Nayaks and the Bahmani Sultanate before becoming part of the Nizam's Hyderabad state. The region is also famously known for its role in the Telangana Peasant Rebellion, where local heroes fought against federal oppression, feudal oppression, and as the birthplace of the legendary Telugu poet Bammera Patana. The district experiences a typical semi-arid climate characterized by hot summers, a distinct monsoon season, and mild winters. During the summer months from March to June, temperatures can soar above 40 degrees C, 104 degrees F, while the southwest monsoon brings relief from July to September with moderate to heavy rainfall. Winters spanning from November to February are generally pleasant, with the temperatures dropping to a comfortable range of 15 degrees C to 25 degrees C, making it the most favorable time for tourism and outdoor activities. While Jangaon does not have its own airport, it is conveniently served by the Rajiv Gandhi International Airport HYD in Hyderabad, located about 120 kilometers away. The district is exceptionally well connected by rail through the Jangaon railway station, a major halt on the Secunderabad-Kozhikode line that links South India with North and East India. Road connectivity is equally robust, with the National Highway 163 NH 163 passing directly through the town, facilitating seamless travel to Hyderabad and Warangal via high-frequently state-run TSRTC buses and private transport. As per current estimates and the last census records, Jangaon district has a population of approximately 5,66,376 people. The demographic profile shows a relatively balanced sex ratio of around 977 females per 1,000 males, which is higher than the national average. The district is primarily rural, with nearby 87% of the population residing in villages, while the urban population is concentrated around Jangaon town and the emerging hubs of station Ghanpur and Palakurthi. The social fabric of Janakam is diverse, with the majority of the population being Hindu, approximately 95%, followed by a significant Muslim minority and smaller Christian and Sikh communities. The people are known for their resilience and deep connection to the land, with a large portion of the workforce engaged in traditional occupations like farming and weaving. Despite its name's Jain origins, the contemporary Jain population is small, though the district remains a focal point for Jain pilgrims visiting the nearby Kalamupaka temple. Kolanupaka temple. Telugu is the official language and the primary medium of communication, spoken with the district and soulful Telangana dialect. Urdu is also widely spoken and recognized as a second official language, particularly among the Muslim community and in urban pockets. In educational institutions and business sectors, English is increasingly common, while Hindi is understood by a large portion of the population due to the district's proximity to the cosmopolitan influence of Hyderabad. The district is a powerhouse of traditional arts, most notably the Pembarthi metal craft, which has received a geographical indication GI tag for its exquisite brass work. Culturally, Jangaon is vibrant with festivals like Batukamma and Bonalu, which are celebrated with local folk songs and dances. It is also the cradle of classical Telugu literature, being the land of Bammera Potana, whose translation of the Bhagavat Purana remains a cornerstone of Telugu spiritual and literary life. Jangaon boasts a growing educational infrastructure featuring a mix of government-run schools and private institutions like the Pristone Institute and Sahidi College. The district provides a range of options from primary schooling to professional degrees in engineering, pharmacy, and education B.Ed. Higher education is supported by several degree colleges affiliated with Kakasiya University, ensuring that local students have access to quality education without needing to migrate to larger cities. The cost of living in Jangaon is significantly lower than in metropolitan areas like Hyderabad, making it an attractive destination for retirees and middle-class families. Housing and real estate are relatively affordable, with modern gated communities emerging at a fraction of the price of city apartments. The abundance of locally grown agricultural produce keeps food prices low, while the lack of high-end luxury infrastructure ensures that daily expenses for utilities and transport remain manageable for the average citizen. The economic standing of the district is largely tied to the state average of Telangana, which has seen a per capita income rise to approximately Rs 3.17 lakhs. While the urban centers of Jangaon contribute through trade and small industries, the rural per capita income is influenced by crop yields and government support schemes. Taxation follows the national GST framework for businesses, while property and professional taxes are managed by the local municipality and the state revenue department to fund district level development. Administratively, the district is headed by a district collector IAS who oversees law, order, and development. Politically, the district is divided into three key assembly constituencies: Jangaon, Station Ghanpur, and Palakurthi. The Jangaon Assembly seat is currently part of the Bongir Lok Sabha constituency, while the other segments often align with the Warangal parliamentary seat. Elections are fiercely contested and are a major local event, reflecting the high potential awareness of the peasant rebellion heartland. The district is a major beneficiary of Telangana's welfare schemes such as Ritu Bandhu, investment support for farmers, and Ritu Bima, insurance. Programs like Mission Kakasiya, aimed at restoring ancient irrigation tanks, have been particularly successful here given the district's historical lands are man-made reservoirs. The government also actively promotes the Bemberti brass industry through marketing support and artisan welfare programs to preserve the local heritage. For administrative efficiency, Jangaon is organized into two revenue divisions, Jangaon and Station Ghanpur. These divisions are further subdivided into 13 mandals, tehsils, including Jangaon, Linga Chambar, Kanpur, Bachanapet, Devarpula, and Palakurthi, among others. This decentralized setup ensures that government services are accessible to the approximately 191 revenue villages scattered throughout the district. While the district does not have a perennial major river flowing through its heart, it is part of the Godavari River basin. It relies heavily on seasonal streams and a sophisticated network of historical tanks and modern irrigation projects. The Hamnon Tapur Dam and various local reservoirs play a crucial role in managing water for both drinking and agriculture, supplemented by the SSP Sriram Sagar project canals that bring water from the Godavari to the parched fields. The primary natural resource of Jangaon is its fertile land, which supports a variety of cash and food crops. The district also possesses significant reserves of limestone and building stone, which are quarried for the construction industry. Additionally, the local flora and fauna, particularly in the hilly regions around Palakurthi, represent a valuable ecological resource, providing timber and medicinal plants used by traditional practitioners. As the Gateway of Jain Heritage, the district offers several high-value tourist spots, including the Sri Ramachandra Swami Temple at Jidikal, where legends of the Ramayana come alive. The Palakurthi Someswara Temple, nestled in a natural cave, is a major pilgrimage site and the birthplace of poet Palakurthi Somanatha. History enthusiasts also frequent the Bamera Patana Memorial and the nearby Kolanupaka Jain Temple, just across the border, making Jangaon a perfect base for a heritage circus. The primary urban center is Jangaon, a bustling municipality, the secrets that serves as the commercial and administrative heart. Other significant towns include Station Ghanpur, known for its railway connectivity and educational institutions, and Palakurthi, which is rapidly developing as a spiritual tourism hub. Smaller but notable centers include Raghunathpalli and Kadakondia, which serve as local markets for the surrounding agricultural villages. Employment in Jangaon is predominantly agrarian, with a vast majority of the population working as cultivators or agricultural laborers. However, there is a growing niche for skilled artisans in the brass metal industry and the handloom sector. The expansion of real estate and the service sector in Jangaon town is also creating new roles in retail, education, and healthcare, while many residents commute to the nearby cities of Hyderabad and Warangal for corporate employment. Mining activities in the district are focused on industrial minerals and construction materials. There are numerous quarries that extract high quality granite and stone used for infrastructure projects across the state. While it lacks large scale metallic mineral deposits, the extraction of sand from local serum beds and the processing of limestone are essential components of the local economy, though these are strictly regulated by state environmental policies. The industrial landscape is dominated by the handicraft and cottage industry, specifically the world renowned brasswork of Bambarti. Apart from crafts, there are several agro processing units, including rice mills and cotton ginning factories, that add value to the local farm output. The government is also encouraging the setup of small scale manufacturing units in the local industrial estates to diversify the economy beyond agriculture and traditional crafts. Agriculture is the backbone of Jangaon, with paddy, cotton, and chilies being the primary crops grown. The district has seen a significant shift toward oil palm cultivation in recent years, supported by government subsidies and a mission mode approach to crop diversification. Farmers utilize a mix of traditional knowledge and modern irrigation techniques, making the district a significant contributor to Telangana to rice bowl status. Trade in Jangaon revolves around the Agriculture Market Committee (AMC), where large volumes of grain and cotton are traded daily. The district also commercial hub for brass artifacts, which are exported both nationally and internationally. The retail sector in Jangaon town is vibrant, serving as a shopping destination for dozens of surrounding villages for everything from electronics to textiles. Investment opportunities in Jangaon are currently strongest in real estate and agro industries. The proximity to the Hyderabad Warangal industrial corridor makes it an attractive spot for warehouse logistics and small manufacturing plants. Investors are also looking at the hospitality and tourism sector, given the push by the government to develop the palakurthi Kolanupaka spiritual circuit. Law and order are maintained by the Jangaon District Police, which operate under the commissionerate system or district policy depending on the specific zone. The district follows all standard Indian penal codes and Telangana state laws, with a dedicated district court in Jangaon to handle legal disputes. Regulatory compliance for businesses is streamlined through the TSI-PAS system, which provides single vendor clearances for new industrial ventures. The district's infrastructure is anchored by the National Highway 163, which is currently being expanded to accommodate higher traffic volumes. Internal roads connecting mandals are largely installed and well maintained under the rural development programs. Power infrastructure is robust, with the district benefiting from the state's 24/7 free power supply to the agriculture sector, while urban areas enjoy stable electricity and growing fiber optic internet connectivity. The Indian rupee INR is the sole currency used for all transactions. The district is well served by a network of nationalized banks like the State Bank of India, SBI, Union Bank, and the several private players like HDFC and ICICI. ATM coverage is extensive in Jangaon town and Mandal headquarters, and digital payments via UPI, GPay, PhonePe are ubiquitous even in small villages shops. For travelers, accommodation ranges from budget-friendly lodges in Jangaon town to more comfortable guest houses, while luxury hotels are scarce. The district offers several Harita government-run resorts and private homestays near major tourist sites like Palakurthi. Visitors often choose to stay in Jangaon town for its better amenities and commute to nearby historical sites during the day. Obtaining a local SIM card is straightforward. Visitors need to provide a valid ID, Aadhaar for Indians, passport for foreigners, and a photograph at any retail outlet of major providers like Jio, Airtel, or BSNL. Most shops in Jangaon market area can activate a SIM within a few hours. High-speed 4G and 5G services are available across most parts of the district, including the highway stretches. The local culture is conservative yet welcoming, with traditional Indian attire being the norm, saris or salwar kameez for women and dhotis or trousers for men. When visiting temples like Jidikal or Palakurthi, it is mandatory to dress modestly and remove footwear before entering. It is considered polite to ask permission before taking photos of people, and public displays of affection are generally discouraged in rural settings. The cuisine of Jangaon is spicy and flavorful, typical of the Telangana region. Local favorites include Janna rotte, sorghum bread, sajja rotte, and various spicy meat curries flavored with local chilies. The district is also famous for its traditional snacks like sarvapindi and sakinalu, which are prepared during festivals. In town, you can find classic Hyderabad biryani and South Indian thalis at very affordable rates. The most efficient way to get around the district is by hiring an auto rickshaw or using the extensive network of TSRTC buses. For those visiting heritage sites, renting a private car from Jangaon or Warangal is recommended for flexibility. A key tip for travelers is to carry cash for small purchases in villages, although digital payments are widely accepted in the main town. Do's and don'ts. Do respect local religious customs. Try to local Pemberthi brass artifacts and carry plenty of water during the summer. Don't wear revealing clothes in spiritual areas, litter near historical monuments, or underestimate the spiciness of the local food unless you have a high tolerance. International travelers must hold a valid Indian visa. E-visa is available for most countries. There are no specific permits required for foreign nationals to visit Jangaon, though it is mandatory to carry identification at all times. For any administrative issues, the district collectorate in Jangaon serves as the primary point of contact for government-related queries. A perfect trip to Jangaon should focus on its heritage and literature. It is best planned as a 2-day circuit starting from Hyderabad. Day 1 should focus on the spiritual and poetic heritage, while Day 2 can be dedicated to the artisans and the natural landscapes of the district. Trip day-to-day agenda. Day 1, arrive in Jangaon via train or road. Visit the K.V. Ramachandra Swami temple in the morning. After lunch, head to Bamera village to see the poet Patana's memorial, and then spend the evening at Palakurthi Someswara Cave Temple. Day 2, visit the Pemberdi Brass Village to watch artisans at work, buy souvenirs, and then explore the Kolanupaka Jain Temple, 20 minutes away. Return to Jangaon for a local Telangana dinner before heading back. Jangaon is considered a very safe destination for travelers with a low crime rate and a friendly local population. The district police are active and have a visible presence in the town and along the national highway. Women travelers can feel generally safe, though it is always advisable to avoid traveling alone in remote rural areas after dark. Jangaon maintains strong economic ties with Hyderabad for its supply of industrial goods and as a market for its agricultural produce. It also shares a cultural and educational bond with Warangal internationally. The district's business card is the Pemberdi brass craft, which is exported to various countries, building a global reputation for the district's artistic heritage. The district is the birthplace of Chakali Ailamma, a heroic woman leader of the Telangana rebellion. Jangaon was once a major stop for the Nizam's guaranteed state railway. The region is famous for its unique red soil, which is excellent for specific types of horticulture. Jangaon district is much more than just a transit point. It is a treasure trove of Telangana's soul. From its origins as Jain sanctuary to its modern rate as a center for art and agriculture, it offers a peaceful yet profound experience for any visitor. Whether you are drawn by the rhythm of the artisan's hammer in Pemberti or the ancient echoes in the caves of Palakurthi, the Gateway of Jain Heritage welcomes you with open arms and a rich, storied past. Thank you for seeing this video. Please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Thank you.